Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. We celebrate what's good about Fresno. There's so many cool things going on around Fresno, cool businesses, cool people, cool things. And when we find out about them, we invite people here to have them tell us about what they're doing. Our next guest is Jason Gobeli. There he is. Welcome, Jason.
How you doing?
Now, this time you're here, you're a hypnotist, you're a mentalist.
Yes.
What do you call it?
I do hypnotism, mentalism, mostly hypnotism to help people and, solve problems and stuff like this, but I also do mentalism and stage work.
Before we go too far, what kind of problems?
Look, I can do
I can't sleep
insomnia,
at night. Can you
I
fix
can
that?
handle that, I can handle anything, you name it.
Anxiety?
Anything that goes on in the mind, anxiety, pain, fears.
Can you hand me my cigarettes right there? Can you stop me from smoking?
There we go, brother. We're going to stop right now. No, you don't have them.
We'll talk more about this after, but first, I'm just going to let you guide us through what you want to do.
I want to show you a couple little things so you can see that I can get in heads and I can show you how things work. So first, let me just do this. Mike, I want you to close your eyes right now.
Okay.
And I want you to imagine that you got a deck of cards.
Okay.
Okay, now I want you to take that deck of cards and I want you to shuffle them. Mike, take them out of the box, then shuffle them. Okay, there you go. Now shuffle that deck.
Shuffle.
Okay.
Shuffle.
I want you to pull out a card.
Okay, without you seeing it?
I don't need to see it. It's imaginary, Mike.
All right.
Got it? Okay, you sure you want that card?
Yep.
It's not an easy card like an Ace of Spades or a Queen of Hearts. I mean, it's a good card, right?
Yep.
You sure you want to keep that one?
Yep.
I thought you did. Put it back in the deck. I think I know what you got. Okay, now open your eyes. Now, it would be pretty
Did you
amazing
geek?
if I knew what that was.
It would be amazing, yes.
But what if I told you that I have a deck of cards that's been sitting here the whole time right here on this table? And what if one card in that deck was turned upside down and it happened to be the card that you have in your mind that you picked out of that deck? Would that be pretty amazing?
It'd be more than amazing.
So, let me tell you. For the first time, Mike, what was your card?
I'm going to tell you now.
Well, it's upside down in the deck.
All right, 9 of hearts.
9 of hearts. You heard him say that, right? 9 of hearts.
I did.
So I'm going to do it like this because I want this to come up so that everyone can see. Wait a minute, I must have missed it. There it is. That's why I missed it, because it's kind of stuck. What's that card, Mike? Why don't you pull that card right out?
Oh my gosh! There's no way, Jason Gobeli. There's no way you did that.
It's real simple, Mike.
Oh my gosh!
I just get in your head, and it's
I
not
didn't
that hard.
believe it. I thought this guy's a shuckster
So
or
there
something.
we-
He's making this up.
There we go. We
Wow,
got that
that's
done.
all
So
I
I
can
thought
say
that
is
was
wow.
that was pretty amazing. So I'm going to do one more thing,
Okay.
and then I'm going to do a live demonstration here. But this is something I want to do. I got to get it together here.
Okay.
Okay. So I got a fish hook,
All right.
and on this fish hook I got 3 strings.
Mm-hmm.
There's a red string, a pink string, and a green string. Now, one of these strings is attached. The other 2 are not attached. So I'm going to go like this.
Okay.
So in a minute, what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have Mike, you're going to pull a string, and then Alan, over here, we got a
We'll bring
volunteer,
Alan
Alan.
in
Alan,
here.
you're going to
There's
pull a
Alan.
string too. You're going to be
Cowboy.
our volunteer. So
Wish me luck.
I got to do this right because I don't want to mess it up because, this could be pretty crazy if you pull the wrong string.
Yeah. Fish
So,
hook.
Alan, you're going to go first. Mike, you're going to go second, okay? So I want you to pull the string, give it a good hard jerk when you pull it. But first,
Oh my God.
pull it, Alan. Go ahead. Hard. Pull it hard.
Harder, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I just want to get you hooked.
That's the whole idea. Is to
ahead.
hook him.
Pull it hard, real hard and fast.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna grab one. I'm gonna grab this blue and just jerk it out.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my
Now,
gosh.
let me tell you why that worked. Because I knew what you guys were going to do ahead of time.
You'd know which one we're gonna do.
I knew that which one you were going to do, and I'm going to tell you why. And this is why I had Alan go
Did
first.
that fish hook go through your lip or anything?
Thank God you pulled the right string.
Thank God. Yes.
So let me tell you why this worked. Because I knew Alan. I'm going to hypnotize him in a second. But I knew Alan was looking for love. So he
Looking
went
for
straight.
love?
He went straight for that pink slip. He
Aye.
pulled the pink string because that's a universal for love. Now, when love was gone, you had a choice. It was either the green, which is universal for money,
Yeah.
or blue, which is universal for health.
Oh.
And Mike, you'd rather be healthy than have the
oh, yeah.
money
Who
every
needs the
day of the
money?
week. So
right.
I knew you were going to choose that. That left the green left, so I knew it was going to go down that way. So that's why we did it that way. So
All right.
pretty cool, huh?
Very cool.
Now, I'd like to, before we do the interview, I'd like to do a live demonstration with Alan. Alan, I got a couple of things we want to talk about right now. Before, yeah,
All
let's
right.
put those glasses up. We don't want to get the glasses. I want you to be
I'll
comfortable.
keep them very safe, Alan. Put them way over here, so.
I want you to be comfortable. Before we had this thing, you kind of told me what you were looking for. You kind of told me some things that you wanted in your life and some of the things that you wanted to do. Isn't that right?
Yes.
And these are things you're really interested in having, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to give you these things, and I'm going to give you a gift. I'm going to give it to you in a few seconds.
Oh, that's great.
But first, what I want you to do is don't worry about the camera. I don't want you to focus on anything but me. I want you to scoot back and plant your butt in the chair. Most importantly, I want you to be safe. So I want you to realize that you're planted in this chair and that you're safe. That's right. So in a moment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you under trance. I'm going to hypnotize you. I'm not
Okay.
going to do it slow. It's not going to be a slow countdown. I'm going to tell you to sleep. When I tell you to sleep, your eyes are going to close, your head's going to lean forward, and your shoulders are going to drop. It's going to be kind of like a sack of potatoes. You're just going to fall. Every single muscle in your body, all at once, is just going to get an instant relaxation. Then I'm going to bring you out, and I'm going to do it one more time, and you're going to sleep twice as deep. So you're going to be into a deep trance where we can get some real healing done.
Okay.
Okay, so you know what's going to happen. We're cool with this, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me
Yes,
see your
sir.
hand for a second. Sleep. Down, down. Eyes closed. That's right. That's right. Keep going, Alan. You're good, Alan. That's right. Deeper and deeper. Open up your eyes for a second. Sleep again. Sleep. There we go. Right on, Alan. You're going deeper and deeper. You're drifting deeper and deeper. That's right. Just relax. That's right. Let it go. Just continue to drop and continue to be more peaceful and more relaxed. That's right. We need to get to a spot where we can get help. We're going to get to a spot where we can talk directly with the unconscious mind. That's right, Alan. Just relax. When you hear the fan in the background, it's just going to make you relax more. If you hear other sounds in the background, it's going to make you get deeper and deeper and deeper. That's right. Be comfortable. If you need to move your arm because of the chair, move your arm. Just be comfortable. Now that we're here, we're going to talk straight to the unconscious mind, Alan. Tonight when you dream, you're going to have dreams of being confident. That's right. And when you wake up in the morning, you're going to be more and more confident. You're going to have confidence booming out of you, and you're going to know that anything that you want that you can accomplish. You told me that you were looking for love and looking for that right woman. And Alan, you're going to appear to attract that woman that you're looking for. That's right. Everything inside of you is going to move that way. You're going to dream about it at night, a full, peaceful dream. And when you wake up in the morning, you're going to be full confidence, ready to take on the world, and you're going to have everything that's already inside of you that's going to enable you to get that woman in your life that you're looking for. That's right. That's right, Alan. Now, when you're ready to accept all this is true, then I want you to open your eyes, full of energy, wide awake, and ready to take on the day. That's right. 1, 2, 3. Take a deep breath. 4, 5. Wide awake. Thanks, Alan. How do you feel, man?
Good.
Awesome. Thank you.
Do you think you were under?
Yeah,
Wow.
absolutely.
You looked under. We didn't have the full camera, but all of a sudden your arms doing this, and you're just
Oh, yeah.
more and more. Wow. That's unbelievable.
It's amazing what we can do with our unconscious minds.
It was wonderful.
Thank
Will
you.
he be more confident?
Oh, he's going to be great.
Good.
He's going to be beaming with confidence.
He's already a great
Look at that.
worker.
Look at that smile. Look at that. He already knows he's got it.
He's already a great worker for us. He's really been putting out this week. I can't wait for even better.
He's going to have better results because he's more confident. And plus, he's going to attract those women. The right woman.
Right.
The right woman.
The right woman. That's what he wants.
Then I'm just going to go back to you and me, if that's all right. I
That's
got
great.
a billion questions for Jason Gobeli.
Yes.
So you had some training, or?
Yes,
how do you get this?
I've done quite a bit of training. I've trained some of the best hypnotists in the world, hypnotists in the world,
Uh-huh.
and I've learned from some guys in Canada, some people in the United States, and from all over. And we all have it in us.
Right.
We have such potential in our unconscious mind if we just are willing to tap into it and get rid of the fear, because the fear is the thing that blocks us most.
Let me ask you this. I have no training. I don't even know if I believe it, right? There's a lot of skeptics, aren't there?
Of course there are.
I believe that I do self-hypnosis. Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a big thing
Yeah.
because our minds are huge, and we can do all kinds of things in our minds. I go self-hypnosis every time,
Yeah.
but with my trainings, I've learned different techniques, and I've learned different things, and I've done quite a bit of training through different areas in order to learn to get to those theta levels where I can really do major work.
Well, that's my question for you. I self-hypnotize. That's why I was called
Yes.
it. And I achieve great things because of
Yes.
it. But if I got some training, I could really be doing something.
If you can open up the wells of the intuition that lies within inside your head, then you can really expand. Also, the other thing that can really help too is that we have fears and we have things that block us. The unconscious mind is like a maze, and sometimes we get stuck in patterns of thought and patterns of thinking and patterns of doing things. And we can shine a light on those things through hypnosis, then what happens is we can change, major growth. That's
I
right.
come to understand with myself that my life is full. What my life is about is getting around obstacles that are there, getting around them.
Yes.
And with some training, I have no training, but I think you could help me. You could help a lot of people.
Oh,
So
I know I can.
who have you helped?
I'm
not
confident.
people, but what
I've
types
helped.
of
I've
issues?
helped people with hypnosis. I've helped people with anxiety disorders. I've helped people with all kinds of different things. But see, Mike, you've known me for a long time.
Okay.
I've been on here. I've been in the real estate business. And in the real estate business, there's a couple of ways that people look at it. Some people might be there to get a quick buck, but I was really there, and I'm still there to help people find
You
their
always
homes.
were. You always there to help
You want to help people. And then I decided, let's help people in different ways. And the most powerful thing that we can do, it's nice to have a place to live, but one of the most powerful things we can do is change the thought patterns in the mind. So I figured, you know what? Let's really help people. And the only way to do that is to change my thought patterns and grow to another level so I can help other people grow and achieve so much more.
I just kidding earlier about handing me my cigarettes. I've never smoked. I've never had a desire to smoke, but there's people who are smoking. It shocks me that people are smoking to this day. And
There's multiple issues with smoking, and it has to do with smoking or drugs or anything like this. There's multiple issues that come into play. It could be that they're just hanging around the wrong people. We've seen people get around and hang around different crowds, and then all of a sudden they stop. But it can also go all the way up to that's their identity. It's not that I smoke. It's is that a smoker is what I am.
what I am, yeah.
And when it's something like that, it's major, and it takes some heavy work to change those patterns in the brain. It can be stopped, but it's definitely going to have to go on an unconscious level and get it so that it's not a habit anymore.
I have when I hire people, there's three things I won't hire them: if they end sentences and prepositions. Second is if they use bad words like the F word and stuff. And third is if they smoke, I don't hire them. So sometimes I take people out back and I pretend I'm going to smoke and offer them a cigarette. If they take a cigarette, I don't hire them. So, but that's who they are. Every break, every 15, 20 minutes, they're going to have to go out and smoke. Every time you need them for something, they're going to be out smoking, and they're going to smell like smoke. So,
Shoot, Mike, I was thinking you weren't going to interview me anymore after you said the thing about the language.
I've never heard you say a bad word. So.
Not here.
Anyway, so you could help people get off of smoking. Does it take months or years of hypnosis to get over it?
No, it can be done right away. But the thing of it is, it's an individual person. And another thing they need to do is they need to be ready at threshold.
Yeah.
If they're not ready, it's not going to happen. Look, if a guy says, hey, I'm going to get hypnotized, I'm going to go pay $100 for this hypnotism, and he's going to hypnotize me, and he's going to get me off cigarettes, and he tells his wife that, and he's got a pack in the car, he was never planning on it
wasn't ready.
anyway.
He
He was
wasn't
going to
ready,
throw it out there to do it, so they got to be ready. So if you're ready and you want it, we can accomplish anything you want. I like this thing. It was came out in the 53s. Norman Vincent Peale said it. He said, if the mind can conceive it,
Yeah.
then we can, and we believe it, then we can achieve it.
I kind of hear you saying that you don't have a power over people. You could make them smoke. You're going to unlock their power. So they're not ready to quit. Like you said, they got the cigarettes waiting for them out in the car.
All it is communication. But it's not just communication like we're doing now. But of course, I guess all communication is a form of trance. But it's a deeper level of communication where our unconscious minds meet, and we shine a light on those things that we get stuck in, and we open up these new doors and new portals in the minds.
So who should come see you? Who's watching it? By the way, we have the website up there, go-under.com. I get
Yes.
it now. Go under. I get
Go
it
under,
now.
yeah, or you can,
GoUnder.com.
or you can email me at go.under.trance@gmail.
At
But
Gmail.
anyone can see me. I help people. I do it online. I do it over the computer. I can come to your house. I do things like that. I just want to get known, and I want to help people. As a matter of fact, I'm planning on doing some street hypnosis on the streets where I do a few little of those mentalism things like I did earlier, and then help people sincerely cure things. I mean, it's all fun to do the stage show where you have them forget their name or freeze their feet to the floor or something like that. But it's even better when you can make major changes, like Alan over here, and have him beaming with confidence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's what we that.
I'm beaming.
You're beaming. That's
He
right.
does look like he's beaming. Now, let me ask you this: who might benefit from hypnosis that doesn't know they need it? You said, I see shy people or people who don't have confidence and stuff. Maybe they don't even know that hypnosis could help them.
Pretty much anybody can do it if they open up their mind to it and let them come in. Now, there are a couple of times anyone can be hypnotized if they want to be hypnotized. When you're driving down the road and you forget where you were going, that's highway hypnosis. Or you'll be playing video games and watching the TV and someone talks to you. I mean, the TV is definitely hypnotic, right? So that's something. So we all can be hypnotized. But if someone is like maybe under the influence where they can't concentrate or they don't have quite the mental facilities in order to focus, well, that might be difficult for them. But if you have your brain together and your mind together where you can concentrate a little bit.
Could I be hypnotized?
Oh, Mike, I know you can. Do this.
Yeah.
Watch this right here.
Here we go.
I want you to hold your hands like this and hold your fingers like that. Just hold them apart. No, tighten your fingers. That's right. Hold your fingers apart. Hold your fingers apart. Okay. That's right. Now, as you stare at the center of your fingers, you're going to feel it's almost like a magnet. They're going to be pulling together and together and together. I know, you're good. You're going to be a great hypnotic subject, brother. You're going to be a great hypnotic subject.
I'll tell you what I do. I could watch TV, I could be listening to a book on tape, and I could be typing on my computer. I could do all these things at once. There's not a lack of concentration on one thing. I can concentrate on so many things at one time.
Yes.
That maybe you'd be hypnotized, but I'll still be typing my letter over here or something. I don't know.
No, well, see, the mind's capable of so
That was
many...
something I couldn't hold my fingers.
I know, it's okay. The mind's capable of so many things.
Yeah.
But even though our unconscious mind, it controls our breathing. It controls our heartbeat. It controls our hair and everything like this. We see what's going on. It's controlling things. But our conscious mind can only think of 7 plus or minus 2 things at once.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, and even the people online, you may not have think about it, but your unconscious mind was thinking about it. But right now, you can feel the feeling of your soul in your shoe because now you're aware of it. Because what we've done is we've taken it and we've taken something that was unconscious and brought it into the conscious mind.
Wow. We don't have you every week, Jason. This was fun.
I knew it was going to be fun, Mike.
He
I was
comes in
waiting
this
for it.
morning, I'm right. Oh, Jason, no, I don't have time. I don't want to do all this stuff. But this is the most fun thing I did today. Thank
I
you.
knew you were going to have fun with this. It was going to be great. Alan, thanks for
bring
volunteering.
Alan
We
back in
appreciate
there.
having you as a subject, and thanks for
How you
volunteering.
feeling,
had a
Alan?
great time.
Cowboy is,
Yeah.
we know him by Cowboy around this neighborhood, but thanks for doing that, Cowboy.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right,
Nice.
give you one more chance. Say who, what, where, how they reach you, stuff like that.
Jason Gobeli, Hypnotist. If you Google me, I got nothing but 5-star reviews. You can go to my website. You can call me. Everything's there. Just get in touch with me, and let's make things happen, and let's make exciting changes happen in our lives. That's right. We'll do it together.
Don't touch that mouse. We'll be back with more Central Valley Talk right after this.